quarterback Joe Montana and the San Francisco 49ers go back to the NFC Championship game and keep a big point in mind about this team. They closed out the regular season with 2 games here in San Francisco. Then they took the week off. Then they played again in San Francisco. That is a month at home. Now they'll get to play the championship game right here in San Francisco. And should they win that next week and go to the Super Bowl, that's right down the road in Palo Alto. The last time the 49ers were on the road was way back on December 2nd. Jimmy the Greek, what impressed you about this San Francisco team?
You know, Brent, talking about staying at home, it makes a tremendous difference. You have to give Walsh credit. He absolutely shut down the Giant offense completely. Sims never had time to throw the ball. He took a few dinky passes, whatever they gave him, and that was the end. They never scored.
Terry, what about Joe Montana and the offense?
Well, I think the true indication of a great champion, a real competitor and a winner, is the fact that even on a day when he is not throwing the football at his best, granted, 300 yards, 3 TDs is well and good, but 3 interceptions is not characteristic of Joe Montana. He did it. He overcame all that and made big plays by moving out of the pocket and hitting these passes on the run.
All right, the Giants were moving back down when they trailed by 11 points late in the game. The most important part of the 49ers was their defense, as Jimmy the Greek pointed out. It was Dwayne Bohr. He was leading the charge here on 2nd down, and that sack of Sims took them back further than they wanted to be. Then after that, it was Fred Dean putting on pressure, and they attempted a field goal. Now, Jimmy, trailing by 11, did you agree with that?
No, I didn't, Brent. Even though there were 9 minutes left to play, they hadn't been moving the ball, so they had to go for a touchdown, I thought. I thought it was a stupid play.
I agree.
Really did.
All right, now earlier today, down in the Orange Bowl in Miami, the Dolphins got a big measure of revenge. They eliminated the Seattle Seahawks. 31-10 was the final score, and watch here, it is Marino going to Clayton, and what a catch this is over Simpson. Ricochets up in the air, and Mark Clayton stayed right with it, and now the Dolphins will host the AFC Championship game in Miami next Sunday, and of course they will be playing the winner of tomorrow's Pittsburgh-Denver game. We're going to continue with the NFL Today on CBS in just a moment.
This Christmas card was sent to you by the people at Miller High Life. Merry Christmas.
The winning quarterback, Joe Montana. Let's go inside the 49er locker room, and here's Irv Cross. Irv?
Needless to say, Brent, there are a lot of smiles down here, but the 49ers also know that I guess you have to sharpen up some of the edges, though, huh, Joe?
Well, yeah, they played us tough, but I think the big thing about it was the interceptions that I threw kept them in the ball game. We had a chance to put them away a couple times, and the 2 interceptions, the one run back for the touchdown, the one as we were going in, really cost us and made it a tougher ball game for us.
All right, you're still on your way up. Congratulations, Joe. Brent.
All right, Irv, and of course tomorrow we'll see Joe Theismann and the Washington Redskins. Airtime on CBS is 12 noon for the NFL Today. Then it's the Bears against the Redskins. Final score here again, the San Francisco 49ers 21, the New York Giants 10. I'm Brent Musburger. So long, everybody.